It's time to move and be moved by the savings you'll find at Team Mazda. Choose a new 25 Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-5, or Mazda CX-50 and get 2.9% financing for 60 months. It's time to experience Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Hi there.
7:03 on this Good Friday morning. It is Friday. It's Good Friday, and we've got a great weather weekend shaping up with some even more good news, which Jared Silverman will talk about in just a bit. But do you guys have any Good Friday or Easter weekend traditions in your families? Easter egg hunts?
Yeah, we do the Easter egg hunt thing.
Okay.
And as I was telling you, now that my daughter is not like a little girl anymore, now she's 11, I've got to kind of spice up the Easter egg hunt a little bit. So it can't just be chocolate or candy in the Easter eggs. You got to slip a little cash in there now, too, just to, you know, make it a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like cash?
$100 bill coming
Oh,
in.
now that's big spending.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You ought to do 10 tens.
10 tens? There
10
you go.
different eggs.
That's great.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your cash in one egg.
Exactly.
That's good advice.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what, though? We eat all the Easter stuff, except for, I'm not really partial to the Peeps. I know there are a lot of people out there that, yeah, right?
I'm with you.
That's just not my thing.
But did you know what the thing
marshmallows.
this year is for? So with the rising cost of eggs, we did a story the other day about how the alternative is to paint marshmallows. I think one of Puffs or Jets or one of the ones that they make marshmallow puffs, they're selling kits where you can dye those
No,
instead.
you're reaching with that one. They're really reaching with that one.
Marshmallows, dyeing marshmallows. Did you ever paint eggs growing
yeah,
up?
all the time.
Did
Give
you
a dozen
drain the
eggs,
egg
yeah.
or did you?
We hard boiled them.
You hard
Okay.
boil them, yeah, so
And
you can
then
press on it.
we dyed them, put them
Yeah.
in the Easter baskets, and then everybody gave their real eggs back to Mom, and she made. We had egg salad sandwich for the next week.
Ooh.
We had deviled eggs for that Sunday.
You're
It was
repurposing
great.
it. You know,
Oh,
that's funny because I randomly the other day I
Yeah.
hard boiled a bunch of eggs and my daughter was like, "Oh, okay, cool. You did this for Easter." I was like, "I'm just gonna eat
For
them."
lunch.
That's right.
Actually.
Yeah,
High
but
protein.
we'll have to hard boil some more now.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Matt's out today, but he would be disappointed if I didn't update you on this major closure.
Oh,
The biggest bank in North America is going out of business.
is it?
Yep, we all know it well. I was there yesterday,
Okay.
or the day before yesterday. Big sign on the door, closed for good Friday.
Oh. Matt, I hope you're watching. It wouldn't be another Good Friday
Now he's
without that.
sicker.
Yeah,
Now he's sicker.
yeah. It wouldn't be a Good Friday without it. But that is the annual turning of the Good Friday. We've made it through this year now that you've said that.
There you go,
Yeah.
my annual Good Friday joke. There you go.
Okay. I'm surprised. So you were looking at your traffic cameras earlier.
Yep.
Is Good Friday typically one of those weekends that people travel for Easter?
It's not the highest traveled holiday, no.
Yeah.
But I think a lot more people got on the road Wednesday and Thursday. Took Thursday and Friday off. And some people are taking Monday off as well. I know some of the schools, most of the schools will be out Monday.
Sure. Spring break is going to
Spring
be next
break,
week.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my
Yeah.
daughter's off all next week. Almost every school is closed today too. So I would think the roads would be a little quieter. Maybe.
Yeah, and they are, and I'm glad for that. But it's not usually a heavily traveled holiday.
Yeah, okay.
traffic. So,
Well,
there you
hopefully
go.
it stays that way all day today. It's been quiet so far. We'll get another check in just a couple of minutes. All right.
Matt closed for good Friday.
You heard that? In case that's your bank, in case you were wondering, Johnny has that for you. Well, in the world of weather, it is a beautiful day. So good news here. I think we were worried about the chance of storms on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, we were, but we're not anymore. The
All
models
right.
have backed off, and yeah, it's trending a little bit drier for Easter Sunday. So most of the weekend's going to be good, and your outdoor plans are looking like they're good to go. You are looking live over at a beautiful shot in New Orleans. I'm using that shot because right now, very cloudy, very dreary in our neck of the woods. That's not going to be the deal for the entire day. We'll get more sunshine later in the day. We're mild and muggy. BTR coming in at 68 degrees. We're just at 70 about an hour ago. Yesterday, we got all the way up to 86 degrees, and we're going to get even warmer than that this afternoon. We're expected to be in the upper 80s, knocking on the door near 90 degrees. Stays dry. Good Friday, Saturday, and now on Sunday, we're saying just an isolated shower or two. That's it. It's really going to be nothing more, nothing less. In the extended, though, Monday through Friday of next week, still look like they are going to be a little bit on the wet side. The egg indicator here at WAFB, now we're saying average. Doesn't sound so good, but it's certainly an improvement on what we thought it was going to be. Because remember, a little bit earlier in the week, we were just concerned if we were going to have some showers, thunderstorms, maybe even a couple strong thunderstorms. We don't have to worry about anything like that. And there you go, down to 20%. That's what we like to see. Meanwhile, you can't really make it out on satellite, but we do have a low altitude cloud deck sitting right on top of us. It's not going to be here all day. You'll see the graph will kind of show the clouds breaking apart in the afternoon. It will become partly cloudy, maybe even a little bit more sun than that, and that's going to help pump up those numbers. The graph wants to take us to the low 90s today. I don't think it's going to be quite that warm, but not that far off. So we go into the weekend. Here's Saturday, mostly cloudy, but staying dry and staying warm and humid. And let's keep the clock moving all the way through Easter Sunday. And there you go, a couple of flickers of green here and there. That's about it. So most of the viewing area now looks to stay dry through the entire Easter weekend. In fact, on the high-res European model, you can see as we get to Sunday night into Monday morning, that's where the front is. Now, the front's not just going to barrel right through. It's actually going to stall out right over our area, and that's going to keep in a chance for a shower or storm Monday going into Tuesday and Wednesday. Right now, any severe threat is way outside of our viewing area, so that's good news. Fingers crossed that we won't have to worry about anything severe going forward next week. Again, we're only going to stay cloudy for the first couple of hours of the day, but then we become more sunny and then a high temperature around 88 degrees, so much warmer than we should be this time of year. For tonight, your outdoor plans, you're not going to want the jacket at all. The overnight low maybe down to 69, so very mild and muggy over the next couple of nights. We really don't see any break from that, so there's no shot of cool air, but there you see Monday at 60%, so you're going to want to keep the umbrella handy that day. But the remainder of the 10-day, rain chances eventually slowly but surely creep on down till we get to the latter part of next work week, and then the following weekend, I'm remaining optimistic, we'll be in good shape. So all in all, really not that bad of the forecast. Could have been a lot worse, so not bad for your Easter Sunday. 7:09, let's see if we could see the same thing on the roads. Johnny.
Yeah, I think so. It's very nice. Very light traffic this morning. Everybody's kind of staying put. May get a little busier later this afternoon if you need some last-minute shopping. Some places are closed today, so be aware of that. 1012 merge, and look at this. New signage. This says College Drive right there. Not sure if that's going to go right here at some point. That's going to be the College Drive exit-only lane off of I-12. That's going to happen, I'm sure, before the middle of May. It may even be sooner than that on 10 and 12. This College Drive flyover project that's really ramping up and doing well, and that's going to be the exit only lane off of I-10 going to College Drive, and that's also shaping up nicely. Very light traffic here at the 1012 merge all the way into the downtown area, east, west, north, south. If you're heading out of town this weekend, should be okay on the roads. At least right now we're looking great all over South Louisiana. Expect some road work here and there, especially if you're going toward Texas, right around Crowley and Rain, and then past that between Sulphur and Orange, Texas, right across the Sabine River state line. A lot of construction in both directions in that area. 7:10, you're watching WAFB 9 News Now here at the 7 o'clock hour. We also do it in the afternoons at 3:30 and the evenings at 9. Little headlines you might have missed on the newscast. Liz Coe has those next. Stay with us.
Well, here at 7-Eleven, we want to go over our top story and a couple of headlines we're following here on this Good Friday. Starting you with the very latest, that breaking news alert we sent to your phone. Baton Rouge police tell us that they are investigating what could be a possible murder-suicide. This was the scene there outside of the Baton Rouge Metro Airport, right along General Chenault Drive near Veterans Memorial Boulevard around 10:30 Thursday night. Baton Rouge police tell us 2 people are dead in this incident. They're not releasing the identities of those victims just yet, but as we get new details from BR TRPD. We'll send them to you through your 9 News app. We'll also update you here on WAFB. We also have an update here as we learn the identities of, or we're learning about the Omega Psi Phi fraternity expelling all 3 men linked to the Southern University student death for Caleb Wilson. You're seeing on your screen here, that's Caleb McCrae, Isaiah Smith, and Kyle Thurman, all expelled. Here's 2 of them are from the Beta Sigma chapter, while Isaiah Smith, the quote-unquote Dean of Pledges, was expelled from the Lambda Alpha chapter. Now, this information was verified through the website for the fraternity on the expelled persons list. As we get new updates in this investigation, we'll keep you updated. Hey, keep in mind here, scams. When it comes to text messages and emails and things that you get in the mail, there's always something to look out for. Matt Venezia talking about a tollway scam that could be sent to your phone through a text message. He's got what you need to look out for, along with another scam at the Better Business Bureau of South Central Louisiana that they're tracking. Wedding season's coming up. What happens? What do you do when your photographer that you've already booked and paid that deposit for doesn't show up? He's got those tips and that scam tracker online on the 9 News app. Hey, let's talk about some things happening this weekend. On this Easter weekend, you've got Councilman Raheem Pierce of Plaquemine hosting a fish fry. This is all to support the senior citizens of our community and to say it's a good time for community and fellowship. That's happening at True Hope Missionary Baptist Church. It kicks off at 11:30 this morning. Just make your way there in Plaquemine. By the way, St. Vincent de Paul hosting its Easter meals. You are invited to its dining hall there on the corner of Convention and 15th Street this Sunday from 11:30 to 1. They're giving out Easter baskets for children 12 and under, and adults can choose an item from their Easter store. If you're still trying to navigate your Easter plans, our digital team has a great web story with all of the different Easter events. We've got parades, we've got community Easter egg hunts. The team has you covered. It spans through the WAFB viewing area. If you'd like to build an Easter basket, you can also make your way to that website there. We're following a lot of Easter events in the capital region, and by the way, I think this is always a great event to go out to, Hemmingbow. If you want to make your way to St. Francisville, we've talked about how beautiful it is out that way. 6:30 is when they start welcoming people in and opening the lots for their sunrise service at 7 a.m. We love us West
We are Easter
Feliciana.
people.
Yes, we sure are. All right, a lot to get to on this Good Friday. Still more newscasts to come, Jared, but we're warming up.
Yeah, it's going to be near 90 degrees in the afternoon. That's a little too warm for our liking this time of year, but at least Easter Sunday is trending a little bit drier.
We'll take every bit of that.
Still not as hot as 2 o'clock game in September in Tiger Stadium.
Ooh, were we sweating then? Well, we'll see you and sweat through this Friday.
If it's truck savings you're looking for, then that's what you'll find at Team Toyota. Like a new Tacoma for just $299 a month. Or get 2.9% financing on a new 25 Tundra or $3,000 customer cash. You'll find these savings and more right now at Team Toyota. I-12 at O'Neill.